All right, this is part two of being blackballed from league tournaments, just like the D tier, F tier tournaments. Plat, Emerald, Diamond, that kind of shit. That's that trajectory. I was E3, like when I was really playing tournaments and shit. So what I left out was when I was telling the story of while I was in Blue Dumpster League. What happened was, so I say the part about Tarzan. So I'm starting getting rated by Tarzan, and I'm also talking immense shit. This is like the first draft league was a collaboration, and then it moved over to Blue Dumpster League, right? I'm there, you know, get banned off the second week. Said this, stuff to my team, said the R word. People didn't appreciate it. They got tilted after we lost. They're able to coop the grab me off the fucking pedestal of team captain because I guess they didn't believe in my cause anymore. Unanimous best ADC in the league, just from stats alone. Number one, I was like top two or top three ADC for like 6 weeks after I was banned from week two. Let me not get too distracted. Um, so I was getting a lot of like negative attention, from just like the way I was, like things are kind of getting good for me. Like, I'm chilling in the tournament scene after I got banned because listen, like these people are competing, but I've been there for 7 years. I've been a fan of Blue Waters ever since I first competed there. Like I was a huge fan. I was in the chat when I pulled up to VC. People will pull up in VC. That's not server that's known for having active VCs outside of tournament day. Like I completely flamed this dude called Toddy 2K. Even though he has no shots. You know what I'm saying? Even I could trip him up with no dribble. Boy got no game. He's the guy that Malphite ulted me though, and I went off on him. I think this is before I got banned. And that stream that night, after I went off of him, I had 100 views, natty. First it was like 10, then it was like 20, then it was like 100, and I was like really feeling it. And then this is numbers that people don't see, like not even their pro team. Yeah, eventually to go on to make it into the G League, NACL. I call it the G League. Um, so it was really going good for me. Like I was really getting like kind of like a good amount of attention. I was basically like 6 9ing it up. Like I was just like this big, loud, just like kind of like a bully in a way. But like I kept it proper. I kept it in the right chats. You know what I'm saying? But then it's shit started to get weird. Like people started to make like fake screenshots of me to seem like I was a weird person with a case. Like real like fake screenshots. Like they took something I wrote in a different server, they added some things at the end to make me look sus. And things were starting to get kind of serious. So I'm like, bro, like you really cannot this is a league tournament. Like the tournament I competed before, moderation was good, everything was vibes. EDL really did it up. Unfortunately, they banned the server. The memories aren't there anymore, and I was starting to have a real problem with this Blue Dumpster League community, including the admins. So I'm getting all this negative attention. People are treating me differently. Even my past teammates are saying personal information about me that sure you can ban her, no bans, like doesn't have a life, this, that, the other. But he was saying it, and that was against the rules. But the admins didn't enforce it. Oh, let me just tell you why my past teammate, the person I won the championship with the season prior, was inflaming me. It's because at the end of the season, when we were playing grand finals, it was a clean 3-0. I played a perfect ADC game the whole time. Like, and I'm like, bro, I had basically almost 10 steals per minute, beautiful KDAs. I had some of the most exciting plays in the finals. Like, there's just one clip that I always play for people, which I wish I had here, but then I really have to like go look for it. Um, it was me playing Poke Kaisa when it was like really first like outed by LS. I don't think he made it, but I think he released it. It was like like Thomas Jefferson like Church City shit. Like someone really invented it, but he's the one that gets paid for it. But I think he like helped perfect it. And I'm like my Blitzcrank grabs a character. I W it. I W them again. Auto attack. They're dead. And then I see the jungler walking by. It's a Rek'Sai, and she's behind the pit. I snipe her, and I all the way in the middle of four behind Dragon Pit. And my team's on the other side of Dragon Pit, obviously in the river. I hit him again with a W, and then they just insta pop. And I flash over the wall, Yon ults. I think I get hit by survival 1 HP. It was crazy. There's also like a 2v4 situation. It was me and my jungler. He was obviously the MVP of the league. Like he started getting exposed like somewhere near like the end of the league. Maybe he stopped trying as much. But I think he met people with like a different type of style. He was a very farming jungler. His name is Fallen. He was a very farming jungler. So the people that would have like weird, unique pathings and would invade a lot would like mess up his game. But for the entire season, he was like this undisputed monster. Like just having this aura on the map was just something else. And even though he like I think he had good ganks, but like he was doing it with like the mid laner. Like we had great mid jungle synergy, but he was really just like going like 50 CS on the jungler every single game, like just 50 CS up. He would like three quadrant clear these people like consistently. So he got the MVP. I think my top lane got the MVP. Great guy, you know, super awesome. So the argument was he was versing the harder player. He had to make sure to stop the best player on their team um, during the grand finals. I totally understood that. But the problem was I just wanted the answer because from my perspective as an ADC, as someone that's going to continue to play tournaments, that's going to be in the scene for a very long time, I wanted to understand what I could have done better because I didn't understand what else I could have done because I had perfect lane phase. They subbed in. There was a sub. Their ADC, their support was considered a joke. He got boosted. Like he only really played one character. We took that character away from him the whole series, so he was on Braum. But I actually like the Blitz Braum matchup because Blitz has a lot more kill priority than Braum if you space correctly and just wait for the hook. And we just kept killing them over and over again. And transition to mid game, late game, like I was just like I wasn't dying. Like I was just having a perfect game. I had like almost no pressure on me. Like I think I'd say no pressure as in like I was just playing the game correctly. Like, like I was aware enough. I was working with the team well enough that like, you know, transitioning my lead from bot lane that I wasn't able to do in the earlier Blue Water seasons was different now. Like I can actually take the lead and push it. So, um, so there I was really wondering because there's nothing else I really could have done to get this MVP of the finals. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know because again, like if I played perfectly, less than two deaths every game, even zero deaths, I think 2 games, like great, like 8+ kills every game, a ton of assists, great farm, 8 CS per minute every game. It's really like what's going on. So my team captain thought I was being selfish. My top laner understood where I was coming from, and then he held that grudge against me into the next server when EDL and BOL actually merged. And he was adding to the toxicity and the negativity I was receiving because just maybe it was just seem more selfish. But you know, during the tournament, I was the first one in, last one out. I was there 2 hours early. I'd 1v1 my mid laner, which is the team captain. I'd always strategize, always have my picks completely ready, had multiple scenarios ready for which picks I was gonna have. I practiced MF. I was not an MF player at this time. I picked up MF, picked up the MF, and I was getting like 20 kills during the regular season. I was stomping everybody. Like it was my season. Like it was legit my season. So I just wanted to know because those accolades mean a lot more to me because I'm trying to continue and build this reputation. You know. But Peo top lane did amazing. He deserved it. He did verse one of the problematic player that we were expecting. But hey, I versed a championship ADC. No one really talks about it. They just subbed in a championship ADC that won a tournament like a week ago. Smashed this shit. First game was kind of hard because he had Volibear jungle and he was poke Varus, so they were really uh, like hammering my shit. And I had to back up from the turret a couple times. But mid game, Blue Man, my support, is playing Thresh. He hooks somebody, dies for the kill. I get the kill, then I start snowballing from that, and I started to have like a really good game. So all this negativity, people were just really escalating the situation, really just, you know, really talking a lot of shit to me. Um, it was like going too far. Like even people were like, I would just be in call with my friend, and then someone would like join the call and like listen in, and then he would talk shit in like a different chat that I'm not even in. Like it, like if there was like Emerald League and Diamond League, like these people would go from like I'm a draft league player. There'd be like actual like ranked players from Emerald and Diamond coming in, or this one guy he came in and listening, and then just going into these chats and just typing how weird I am. But like, of course, like when you're with your homeboy, it's loose. Like y'all gotta talk about anything, girls, money, like rank. Like it was my real homeboy. Like he didn't play league anymore. He was a real guy, just getting pussy on the outside, getting money. Shouts to Mora. Um, and these guys listening in and trying to make this weird narrative about me. And then I'm trying to tell the staff this, but staff, Mr. Lean, is giving me a lot of shit because he's like, oh, I think I know you, like like you're obviously like this big bad guy, like and he's just giving me a lot of problems in the tickets, and then I have to keep telling Bully every time I had an issue because the admins weren't helping me. So then Bully was just getting up, like I guess fed up with it. Like when I was looking back on the messages, it seemed like he was kind of understanding, but I knew like this the tension of like actually having to message him, like he didn't want to deal with it, like and people didn't want to take responsibility for the staff. Like even the PDF screenshots that they forwarded about me, I took a 2 week ban on that, even though I'm just there enjoying the chat, enjoying the community. I'm just getting ready for the next season because I took my ban lightly. Like I didn't make a big deal about it. I was like, okay, sure. Um, so I thought it was just really unfair. Like I take the ban, like it's fine. Like I already proved myself against the two best ADCs in the league. Like this guy was like Florgato. He's like this big bad, ADC that would always get a high CS. He out CS me in the games, but he had a terrible lane phase. You know, exploited that shit. I just have a high KDA. He would have high CS, and the shit was good. Like I knew I could hang with the best in that tournament at the time, and that was taken from me. You know, and then my piece was just being taken from me. And people would say, "Oh, you're this, you're that," but I'm like, "Yo, I kept it in banter chat. I never said anything personal about anybody because I didn't care to know about anything personal about people." But really, was the camel that broke Shaw's back is I went to a different league called Aegis or Anus, and I was talking to the admin. I'm probably wrong for this, but I thought he was really rude. Like I'm like, "Hey, yo, what's good with the tournament? Oh, you missed it by oh, like, can we like talk? Like, can I just express myself a little bit? Cause like, hey, like, I'm really excited for the tournament. I didn't even know, like, I missed it. Like, I want to ask maybe for a sub list. Like, can we like be ready on standby for if that team? Yeah, yeah, it's just love. Can I be ready for like when this team like maybe drops out? Bye. Like he just said bye. I'm like, this guy's a piece of shit. Like Ivar, like he's still banning me to this day, 2 years later. Like I don't even know how you could hold a grudge like that. Like I got a huge opportunity for my master friend to play in his Diamond Master game because he was just in desperate need of players. And this plat player, you know, he has to rely on me, and then he even not school, and he even takes this opportunity away from me, holding a grudge from like 2 years ago. So this guy has no consideration for like what's even going on. Like just what I'm trying to achieve here, like what I want to do, just my passion. To completely just stonewalls me. So I just add other admins in the chat. I don't even ask them for help. I don't even beg them like, hey, can I talk to another admin? I'm just saying hi to my admin friends that are there because I'm like, hey, hi, like what's good, guys? Hey, what's up, Hoodie Chris here? What's up? Boy bans me. He tells Bully in Blue Dumpster League, and then he bans me. He's like, oh, you causing trouble. I'm like, I'm like, sure, maybe you could say I'm a little pushy, I'm a little persistent. But I just felt like he slammed the door in my face the moment I was asking him, like, what's good with his tournament? Like, I'm just really excited. Can you not see my passion for your tournament? Like, I just realized I could compete here. But he bans me, Blue Water bans me, and then they get this whole line of little tournaments to slowly close in on me. And there's a couple tournaments out here in the outskirts that don't really care about the inner circle drama, but when Bully's asking for a new tournament in Riot, I'm like, how could I possibly not say anything when you're playing such like manipulative games to like the most passionate part of the player base? Because the prize pool isn't worth shit. You're playing 3 months for $50. 3 months for $50 split, and it's not even including coaches. That's not even including an org. Like that's if like you were able just to split with just among the players. I got that $50. That's mine. But like, what are we really fighting for here besides passion? Like, is this really that serious that you think you gotta like take it out on people? Nah, crazy. Nah, I'm just young nigga thoughts. 28, it was 10, 28 on Christmas. So I don't know. I'm really here, like, really just trying to like compete, have a legacy. So again, I'm ready to. But that was the big domino effect that broke the camel's back over in Blue Water League, and it, slowly every time I try to click a server to join, I'm already banned. Not a single message there, nothing. Like it's 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 crazy. Like these people don't even know me. They've never spoken to me, and this is on me. I'm hanging out with like the wrong people because the friends that I'm making wouldn't even stand up for me. Like people will talk shit about me in their face, and they wouldn't say shit. They wouldn't say, "Hey, he's actually a really good guy. Like this guy's always checking on me. He's always hanging out with me. He's always making sure I'm good. He's playing. Like, oh, like he's very dedicated. Like Hoodie Chris, aka Glider, is very dedicated. He puts like 10 games a day, 12 games a day. I did 24 hours. I did 32 solo queue games in 24 hours. Like I'm really out here. I was getting put on to really big streams. I was getting rated. I can't play right now. I'm waiting for my desk. Yo, just add me. I'll get back to you when I can. Um, it's tough. It was tough. Like and my friends weren't really even looking out for me to really be like, nah, like you don't understand him. Like, this guy's with me every day. He's dedicated. He's super positive to me. Like he supports me. Like I'm always supporting my friends' dreams. I'm always supporting them. Like next to them, and they just don't have the balls to say anything to these industry people. So I'm like, why, bully, would I give you another chance to get a tournament if you don't care about the player base? And his admin, Mr. Lean, is complaining that entries are not coming in, that the scene is slowing up. I'm like, are you really trying though? Like, Mr. Lean, what are you doing for your position? Like, are you really out there trying to like recruit people? Like, are you trying to like post everywhere? Or are you giving incentives to people to join? And he's getting mad at me. He's getting depressed. Like, he's just being super depressed. I'm like, bro, you got the wrong people on your team. Like, these are the people you're defending. Mr. Lean was half the reason why I even had a message bully about what was going on in the server because I wasn't getting proper attention from the admins when people are super pressing me because I'm lit and I was toxic in the proper places in the banter chats. People were mad that I was talking in the banter chat and they wanted me dead. Like I was getting treated differently than anybody else. Like it was like a whole group of people. It was like people that I would be friends with last week would then talk shit about me next week. Like I just had it weird there. Like and that's fine. Like but the thing is like I feel like you're supposed to protect the people that are playing in your tournament. But like because I'm Hoodie Chris, because he knows me, it wasn't like that. I had it different, and people didn't want to admit that I had it different. Like, why is my past teammate talking about personal information about me, my job status, my family, like, where I live? Like, why is he talking about this stuff? But people don't care about that. People just care. It's like, oh, you seem like a dickhead. Like, fucking deal with it. Nah, I get it in a couple of days. So that's how I feel. That's the canceled story part two. You can get that on YouTube soon. When you see this, drop a like, drop a comment. It's cool. Hope you like the story. And the tournaments that still have me on ban, I appreciate you. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna ride hard. I'm gonna play hard. I'm gonna give you a lot of clips to farm.